continue to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their gilt rings. Right, the bouncer's gilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV. Always a pleasure to speak to my good mate Sam Jones, who just offered me out in a Misfits fight. Let's do it.
You're telling lies, Andrew McCART. Josh Taylor's friend, you're telling lies. You're telling lies. No. We were saying, if someone wanted to pay enough money, I'd no problem on Misfits.
I'll fight you.
Yeah, I don't want to lose.
Who are you going to fight to win?
I don't know. I've seen a few on there that I thought, surely to God. But no, like, do you remember them two big blokes that were fighting? Yeah. I'll fight one of them.
What, the ones that were like £800 between them together?
I'll fight the winner. I'll fight whoever won that contest.
To be honest, Sam, I couldn't even tell you who won that contest, but
The big guy won.
the big one.
The big one.
The £400 guy. Anyway,
Big fella won.
let's talk boxing, proper boxing, that is. We're here for Jack Catterall's workout. We've got Akib Fiaz here. We've got a fighter of yours, Cameron Vong, who you told me how good he is. And I spoke to Jamie 2 days ago, and then he reiterated what you said, that he is just something special.
Did he speak about that on the interview? I want to see that. You said you need to...
Because he didn't know if it's been announced yet, so we're going to talk about it today. This was Saturday off, Tuesday off camera, he said that.
Yeah, but it's announced now, I think. So, yeah, mate, he's... It's hard for me to say, because I know people go, oh, what's he talking about? But he's one of the best talents I've ever seen.
I heard you were pestering Jamie to train him because he was such a good talent, and you know how good he was, and you wanted him to come to a good gym because... But, again, it's the unknown from a young fighter to get an astute trainer like Jamie, because it's like Jamie hasn't seen him before. He doesn't, you know, I mean, it's just a word. Yeah, well, there you go.
But the thing is, right, Cameron's from an amazing gym, in a Birtley gym, where he's won loads as an amateur. It's a complete conveyor belt of talent in the Birtley gym, so massive credit to Graham Rutherford in that gym. Cameron wanted to move away from his home and basically live out of his comfort zone a little bit, and he said, Sam, where do you think I should go? And I brought him here because I believe that Jamie's an amazing coach. Jamie and Nigel, both fantastic coaches, and they've clicked straight away, as I thought they would.
Well, let's talk about Jack Catterall, man. He's doing a little bit of skipping right there now. I said to Jack, right now, obviously, LINARES is maybe coming to the tail end of his career. He's coming off three losses, back-to-back losses. But, however, on the flip side of that coin, he's undefeated in the UK every time he's fought here, and he's beaten every single British opponent he's faced, and that's including Luke Campbell out in LA. So,
one thing I will say, Andrew, is that I'm close to a lot of people in that gym where he's training. He's training back with Ismail Salas. So I'm being told, hand on my heart, he's poleaxing sparring partners. So let's see. We want to see the best at LINARES. Jack's what Jack's preparing for. Do I think that he's his best? Well, no, because that's just life. But is he going to be incredibly dangerous? Yes. Is he coming to win? Yes. Is he a fantastic name? Yes. He's a 3-division world champion and deserves the utmost respect. He's an amazing bloke, good friend of mine, but that gets put to one side on fight night. When Jack beats him, we can be friends again.
Like I said to Jack as well, obviously, I'm going to reiterate the same question to you. And Jack was obviously chasing these 140-pound titles in a division where Devin Haney's looking like he's coming up to face Regis Prograis. You've got Rolly Romero and O'Hara Davis looking like, well, might be fighting for the title unless Ryan Garcia pays O'Hara Davis some step-aside money. You've got Regis Prograis, Devin Haney. You've got Teofimo Lopez in the division as well. So what kind of performance does Jack need to put on for him to be mentioned with them guys?
Well, he beat Josh Taylor. Everyone saw that. So people know that Jack should really have all the belts, but he's got a red L next to his record. That's never changing. The rematch is what everyone always asks me about, so God knows how much times Jack and people like say Jack and Josh get asked for the rematch, but Jack ultimately wants to become world champion, Andy, and that's the goal. So it's my job to talk about what comes after this, but Jack's focus has got to be on LINARES, and he deserves that respect being what he's achieved in boxing LINARES. So Jack's fully focused LINARES. My fully focus is LINARES, but also let's plan for what for what's next.
That's why I can ask you the questions, what next? Because when I do ask Jack, and not just Jack, but any fighter, I'm focused on this guy, I'm focused on this guy. But the good thing about being a manager and interviewing a manager is you've got a plan in your head where you want to go next.
Yeah.
So let's play a scenario out. Knocks Linares out in the 6th round, great performance, absolutely amazing performance from Jack. Where does he go next?
Well, there's talks of a potential rematch with Josh, so that's there. But if not, it's got to be a massive fight. It's got to be a massive fight for a world title. So let's see.
One thing I said to Jack as well, he does travel to start a fight. Like, I've seen him ringside at fights where he just rocks up, whether it be Dubai, Vegas, Josh Taylor Ramirez. He rocked up during COVID. I don't know how he got in the country, but he got there. He rocks up to these places. He jumps on a plane and he comes over and he wants to get that fight on with whoever is the champion. And I said to him, Regis Prograis and Devin Haney, looks like it might be December time or after your fight anyway. I says, are you going to rock up? He says, I'll be there.
Yeah, listen, Eddie can pay for the flights and Jack will be there and hopefully gets a +1 and I'll be there as well. But no, I want Regis Prograis to win that fight. I like Regis. Spoke to him a lot over the last year or so. He's a great guy. He's a family man. He's an amazing fighter, and he fights anybody. He's like Jack. He'll fight anybody. So good luck to Regis Prograis in that fight. Devin Haney is an exceptional talent, but I'm rooting for Regis to win that fight, and then hopefully Jack gets through Linares, and we'll get the winner.
Teofimo Lopez is there. He said he's retired, but he hasn't let go of that. He hasn't let go of that belt yet. Again, great opponent for Jack if he can get made.
Andy, there's one thing about Jack, you've interviewed him enough times to know that he's one of those people that will fight anybody. So whatever makes sense, Jack will do next. So let's concentrate on Linares, do a good job there, and then a massive fight for Jack in February. Well, January, February.
Well, listen, Jack's obviously getting warmed up now. He's going to do his public workout. But listen, Sam, there's a reason why I'm in Manchester. It's the huge Smith versus Eubank fight. I do want to get your thoughts on it, as always, because you say your piece, whether you're wrong or right. You always say it. Repeat or revenge?
I think it'll be a repeat, but I think it'll be a better fight. I shouldn't say a better fight because it was explosive last time, but a more competitive fight. But I just think that Smith's too much of a good all-rounder for Eubank. But stranger things have happened. Eubank's a great fighter, so let's see. But good luck to both guys. I like Eubank and massive fan of Liam Smith. Again, one of the most underrated fighters in British boxing. Tremendous all-rounder, great sporting family. So yeah, good luck. I'm looking forward to the whole card, to be honest.
Yes, it's going to be an exciting. You going?
No, I'm not going. Feet up, Andy. Feet up.
With the kids in bed.
Exactly. Kids in bed, feet up, watch the fight.
Listen, and I just want to finish on this. Obviously, if you do want to fight me at Misfits, right, we'll get paid handsomely. Wait. Exactly, that's what I want to say to you. It's the press conferences that are more entertaining. We noticed that they flip the tables. Me and you can argue back.
What kind of split we're talking? 95-5.
No, it's 50-50 down the middle. Listen,
you're out of your mind.
No, Sam.
You're at the A and the Z side. That's what I was thinking. I'm just joking. No, it's A and a Y side.
Thanks, but I'll take the Y. Listen, Sam, thank you so much, mate. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,